Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Crafting with Holly. I want to talk about Paper Pumpkin and share with you the kit that was available in June and what came in this box. And it is so adorable, you guys, because it literally just ships just like this in this cute little box. And actually this was the May 2024 one. I apologize. We're in June right now, so June hasn't shipped yet. And it's going to be these really cute peaches. So this was the May 2024 kit. And let me just show you, because it was my very first Paper Pumpkin subscription. And I did sign up for the 12-month subscription, and I basically got a 13th month for free. Or when you do the math on it, it comes down to about $21 a box. And it's normally $25 a box, and it includes the shipping when you go through the Paper Pumpkin website and subscribe. And I'm going to show you how to do that. There's two different ways you can subscribe. You can either go directly to paperpumpkin.com and subscribe monthly, or you can purchase prepaid gift cards for Paper Pumpkin on my Stampin' Up! Website. And I'll walk you through how to do that after we get done opening this cute box. So this was my very first box, like I said, for Paper Pumpkin. So they give you a welcome card, and they tell you that you literally have everything that you need inside this box. The only thing you need to add is a pair of scissors. And for the very first time, I received my block, and you want to make sure that you do not throw this away, because this is the only block you're ever going to get with your Paper Pumpkin subscription boxes. So make sure that you save this, put this in a safe place, because that's the block that we're going to use. And then inside this one is the stamp set and the ink spot. When you open up this cute packaging, this is the actual, I'll get all of this out of the way. This is the actual kit, and you just take your scissors and just carefully cut along the side here, making sure that you don't cut into the actual cardstock and bases. But what I love about this is that everything you need is in this box, except for a pair of scissors. You don't need anything else. There's nothing else to buy. It literally all comes inside here. You get your adhesive, you get dimensionals, you get dots, adhesive dots. Sometimes there's adhesive tape. And then on this side is the instructions. Oh, and this is if you want to save this for later, save the stamp set for later. You can put this together and put it like in an envelope to save it. And then this is the instructional sheet. And so it literally walks you through step by step. This is card 1, card 2, card 3, and all of the pieces that you need for it. So I'm going to go ahead and put my pieces into their respective piles, and then we'll start making it. So what I'm going to do is start putting the envelopes over into a pile, and I'm just creasing the top of them. And then I'm going to just start finding which one is card number 1, which I really thought the very first one was card number 1. Come to find out, it's actually card number 3. And I'm just taking the banners that come on these perforated sheets, and I love how they have that beautiful stitching on them. And you actually get a couple left over. So they give you 4, but you only need 3 of each. Then they just pop right out of that carrier sheet. And then I'm just taking the card fronts and folding them, and then taking those trees, punching those out. And I just love this paper, and it coordinates with one of the paper designer series papers in the new catalog. And if you know which one it is, drop it down in the comments below. I'd love to know if you know what that one is. I have it in mind, but I want to make sure if I'm right. Anyway, I love how these pieces just literally come out so easily, and they are so delicate, but they are laser cut so fine. So just be careful as you're punching them out that you don't tear them. And I'm just putting them in their respective piles. So nice that I didn't have to cut these out. And then I'm just taking the adhesive and setting that off to the side. And then I'm opening up the instructions, and you'll see which one is card number 1 and what we need to do for the instructions. So I'm just putting those instructions off to the side so we can follow along. I'm grabbing my block. I'm going to take that ink spot, cut it open with my scissors, and it's the Misty Moonlight, which is such a beautiful color. And then I'm just taking the stamp, putting it onto the block, and I do like to season the stamps no matter what they are, what company. I always season my stamps on my hand before I use them. And then I'm just tapping across the Misty Moonlight ink spot and stamping it onto that beautiful banner. And then all we need to do is grab those little 3M dots and the Stampin' Dimensionals and attach them according to the instructions. Truly, this is card making, quick, easy, simple, at its finest. So I'm just using my scissors to lift up those 3M dots and then putting them in the direction that they need to be, and there definitely is a right direction, so you'll notice that when you're putting it on there. And there you go, that's it. And then I'm taking the envelope, and guess what? You get to stamp the trees onto this envelope. No naked envelopes, right? I'm learning that being a new demonstrator for Stampin' Up. No envelope should be naked, and I just love that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to card number 2, which happens to be this other one. And again, I'm just inking up my trees and putting them onto the envelopes. Might as well get those out of the way since I need to do 3 of them. And you know, there's no right or wrong way to ink up your stamps. You can stamp directly with the ink pad onto the stamp, or you can go stamp into the ink. No right or wrong way, just whatever you feel the most comfortable with. So I'm again seasoning that stamp. I'm stamping the Happy Father's Day to you. And then I'm going to take that ink spot and we're just going to swipe it onto that piece of pattern or solid cardstock. And now we're going to go ahead and start assembling. Get those Stampin' Dimensionals on there, on that tree to pop it up, and then get those 3M dots on and attach. Really quick and easy. And then I'm lining that up onto the card front, and then it's showing you exactly where to place not only the Stampin' Dimensionals, but also that 3M dot. And I love these instructions. Perfect for a beginning card maker. And then those of you who are seasoned, you all can step it up and jazz these up any way you would like. Okay, now we're moving on to card number 3. Just moving those pieces out of the way. I'm going to get that sentiment onto the clear block, ink it up with my ink spot, and I needed to just ink it the other way, the old-fashioned way as I call it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get those 3M dots on there, place those beautiful accent pieces into the center. And again, there's a right way to get those going off from the right to the bottom left. And then you just put your sentiment on and that's it. Okay, now we've made these beautiful cards. Let me walk you through how to place your subscription order or even purchase the prepaid Paper Pumpkin cards, which I call them e-cards. It's just it helps you understand that there are definitely 2 separate areas. So you're gonna first go to my website, which is holly.stampinup.net. Log in if you haven't already, and or create your account. And for those of you that still haven't placed an order or gone on and created your account, you're going to use the same email that you used with me at Close to My Heart. For those of you that used to shop with me at Close to My Heart, you're going to go ahead and use that same email address, but you need to create a password and actually create an account. So that's the biggest hurdle I think that a lot of people need to get over, is going onto my website, creating that account and logging in. And then once you've done that, you're going to come over here to menu and you're going to click on Shop Products, and you are going to scroll down to where you see Paper Pumpkin Kits and the monthly subscription. If you click on that, it's going to actually take you right here to this, and you can actually subscribe today. So it will literally take you from my Stampin' Up website directly over to Paper Pumpkin. which is a completely different company and a different website. And again, you're going to want to log in using your now branded email and password that you created with my Stampin' Up! Website. Okay, and then you can click over here to subscribe. And you're basically gonna just start filling out the information, and it will charge you every month the $25, okay? And that includes the shipping. So now let's go back to my website. I don't know why this keeps happening. So you know what, let's just go backwards. And we'll click back one more time and hopefully it'll take me back to my website. Yes, okay, so now go back over here, shop products, scroll down, go to Paper Pumpkin, and you can go to the prepaid subscription cards. And these are where you can purchase a monthly, you can purchase a 3-month, a 6-month, and a 12-month subscription prepaid card. And for these, the 6-month and the 12-month, you get a little bit of a discount. And for those of you that do take advantage of the 12-month, whoops, Els Bells is trying to shop for you. Oh, honey. The 12-month over here, you're actually going to earn Stampin' Rewards with this one, and you'll get a little bit of 10% back on that purchase. So you'll actually get $25 in Stampin' Rewards if you purchase the 12-month. Now for all of these, you're going to actually get an email from Stampin' Up! After you order and pay for your prepaid cards. You're gonna get an email from Stampin' Up! With a code, and that code is your subscription card, the prepaid card, and you have to go into Paper Pumpkin and redeem that. I think it's like a 12-digit code. So just reach out to me if you have any questions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And so I wanted to explain those to you. So you can get Paper Pumpkin a couple of different ways, but I truly think this is just such an amazing card subscription program. And like I said, the majority of the time, like 75% of the time, you're going to make 9 cards, 3 different cards, 3 each, 3 different patterns. And then they also have some really fun, like gifty ideas. Like, so once you subscribe, it actually unlocks the opportunity for you to go back and purchase past Paper Pumpkin kits and refills. And that's where you want to click on this past kits and more, because look at all the refills. You can buy, like the Father's Day one, you can buy the refill for $12, you guys. 9 cards for $12. And again, you get everything that you need. But look at all of the older Paper Pumpkin kits, the refill kits that you can purchase. And these are actually the kits. If it says past kit, it will actually say kit next to it. If it's just a refill, it will actually say refill. But by becoming a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you get to unlock all these past kits, the availability to not only get the kits, but also get the refills for them. And these are little treat bags down here. Little tiny cards and treat bags. How stinking fun are those? I didn't even see those. So you get 8 treat packages and 8 cards. Oh my word, quick and easy, you guys. Seriously, I've got to go get those. Those are so adorable. And so these are all the past kits and refills that are still available. And I'm here to tell you, it just doesn't get any more fun and easy to make wonderful little handmade gifts and cards to give out to people. So that's Paper Pumpkin in a nutshell. If you have any other questions or comments, please drop them down in the comment section below. I appreciate your feedback and I appreciate you guys following me. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.